My presentation topic is how does inflation affect Canadian families? Is your life being affected by inflation? I am. I made a family budget when I came to Ottawa last year. The basic expenditure would be controlled at $4,000 per month because of rising prices. The actual expenditure exceeded the budget. This is inflation that Canada is experiencing, with falling purchasing power, increasing cost of living, and decreasing real incomes. Inflation is a broad rise in the price of goods and services across the economy over time. Canada Consumer Price Index rose 6.8% last year. It is the biggest gain since 1982. Inflation is caused by factors such as demand growth, cost increases, excessive money supply, and government policies. Through this presentation, I want to show how inflation affects Canadian families and explore strategies to cope with its effect. First and foremost, inflation directly affects purchasing power. On social media, Canadians often show off the groceries they can buy for $100 and tease the dwindling supply. As the prices climb for goods and services, the real value of our money diminishes. The ability to afford everyday necessities is put under strain. Second, cost of living has increased. According to Statistics Canada, food, loan interest, and auto prices increased significantly, such as transportation cost up 10%, food prices up 8%, and housing-related expenses up 7%. From my personal experience, the price of beef at Costco has increased from $10 per pound last summer to $15 per pound this July. The growth rate is 50%. Rising costs strain families' budget. Third, real incomes have fallen. Most employed and retired people have partially indexed income and fixed income. Their wages increase can't keep up with inflation rate, resulting in a decrease in real incomes. 4. Impact on savings and debt. Saving account may not provide adequate protection against inflation, causing real value of savings to erode over time. High inflation increases interest rate on loans, making debt repayment more challenging. What can government and the families do about inflation? First, control the demand. From the perspective of monetary policy, government raises interest rate to control excessive growth of consumption. Government reduce their spending as a fiscal policy. Families reduce unnecessary consumption. Second, plan your family's finance. High price will last for a long time. Even if CPI growth falls to 2%, it is an increase based on the previous period. Price will not fall. So creating and sticking family's budget is a fundamental step in managing effectively expenses and diversifying investment to protect against inflation's erosive effect. Long-term financial planning must also become priority, as saving and investing for future needs such as education and retirement helps families from uncertainties of inflation. Third, increase low-income subsidies. In terms of inflation, government would collect more taxes. Taxes are levied in proportion to prices. So tax revenue received is increased by inflation. In conclusion, so government increased taxes can use to subsidize low-income people. In conclusion, the impact of inflation on Canadian families can't be underestimated. It challenges financial stability, alter our purchasing power, changes living standards. Addressing inflation's impact doesn't lie with only families. It is a shared obligation between citizens and the government. The government to control inflation. The government control inflation through its fiscal and monetary measures. Family take financial planning, collective awareness, proactive coping strategies. We can confront these challenges together. Thank you.